Guys, it's time for CCKS. We're not gonna beat around the bush. I've already filmed a little bit of intro stuff, so if you guys know what time it is, turn down the volume. Here comes a little bit of music. And look, I even looked at the camera this time. Good morning, guys. It's day 2 of California Custom Show. So I'm going to show you outside our hotel room here. We are staying at the Embassy Suites up here in Anaheim. This is the lobby. Pretty cool lobby. And I'm currently packing up my stuff because we check out here in just a couple hours. But yeah, so this is the hotel room. Oh, I don't think we need to do that anymore. This hotel room, nice hotel. Nico's wife Bridget did a really good job booking our hotel room. So this is just basically what the hotel rooms look here at the Embassy Suites. Has a kitchen, and then in here. In here, oh, he knew I was gonna do that.
No, Bridget did that.
In here is a sleeping Nico.
No, I haven't been sleeping. I've been awake.
Someone disabled the switch for the.
She needed it for the charging.
So there's a sleeping Nico. This is the hotel room. It's been fun. You know the downside about sharing a hotel room with someone?
The loud obnoxiousness that you lumbering around a room is.
Well, there's that. But then there's also the fact that Bridget's in the shower and I have to poop.
Yeah, that too.
I'm like, ooh, I got to poopy. PDM has made his presence known for the entire journey. The entire trip. Like, there was times where... So there's been times throughout the trip where I just fall into poor decision, Mike, without thinking. Because I wore PDM's hat all night. And I think... Oops. I'm going to have to bleep that. Or take it out. Here, we'll just do this again. I've been drifting in and out of PDM the entire trip. I wore PDM's hat the entire night on Friday for Friday Night Blade Affair. PDM's fancy hat. PDM's fancy hat's over here in a box. I'm not gonna pull it out and show you, but you've seen it. Ooh, I may have let him too far out of the cage. Unfortunately, there have been no purchases. No purchases. I haven't managed to stick to that. So, all right, guys. I don't know whether it's going to be an intro. It might be an intro before this. I don't know. But let's go to CCKS and look at a bunch of cool knives. So this is just a little thing that I'm doing. I'm at the ProTech table, and we're going to take a look at this Malibu Ultimate Custom here in just a second. So as soon as he hands it to me, I want to just show you guys this. This thing is completely insane. So this side, you can see all engraved with mother of pearl inlays, which are just gorgeous. Catches the eye. What's the steel on this?
It's Chad Nichols Mosaic Damascus.
That's what I thought. So that's Chad Nichols Mosaic Damascus. It's beautiful. You got the inlay on the button. Action on it is as with every ProTech, super smooth. But then you flip it to this side, and that's all engraved, guys. All engraved. 14. You said 14 karat gold inlay.
18.
18 karat gold inlay. It makes, or not inlay. Well, yeah, I guess inlaid. But it makes it look like a full inlay. It's just gorgeous. And the fact is, like, I hate the fact I could never own something like this. And this is why, guys. That's the price. They sold one yesterday.
How many Malibus do you have left?
So, but we're going to come back around. I just wanted you guys to get to see this. This thing is insane and nuts. I'm going to hand this right back to them.
Thank you.
That is gorgeous. That is a gorgeous knife, and you guys aren't ever going to get to see it, so I figured I'd film it for you. All right, guys, I'm going to film at Bastinelli real quick. He said no. I got to go. Never mind. So I'm going to film here real quick because their table gets nuts. So hang on just a second. We're going to flip this around. We're going to talk to Bastian over here at Bastinelli. one of my favorite people to talk to because he's a nut. All right, we are at Bastinelli with Bastion. They've got a lot of stuff on the table. There's a lot of stuff that was gone from yesterday, but what's new, Bastion? We haven't talked to you in a couple years.
What's new? We have this new interpretation, new size interpretation from the past, you know. We made that like 8 years ago.
The big beast, yeah.
The big Drago. We made an edition a little bit smaller than that, the medium one, the compact. And for this year, we decided to work on the small edition. Pretty good because it's legal on in different states and different countries too.
Yeah.
So exactly the same finition, exactly the same design, new material, M390 for the blade. Still have the glass breaker on the back. High KBS system, just for the opening system, so really easy to use. And perfect small EDC.
That is a fun little flipper right there. Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Clearly. After that, we have some. That is new too. A new edition of the trainer from the Mako, my design for Doug Makeda. So the good thing about this one, you can cut yourself with. So that is pretty good.
That's the one you let people play with at the table, guys. So we've joked about it. This is the knife that a guy here, what, 3 years ago cut himself with at the show? Yeah. Badly. Had to have an ambulance. And just because he was being an idiot. So now they have trainers. So if you want to play with that knife, you can play with the trainer.
Yeah, trainer is easier and safer for every training and just to understand the dynamic of the brown front opening system, to be more comfortable with the blade. Like this, you can play with that and come back with a live one when you are ready. So that is pretty new, and the rest
is just stuff you have. But the baton is fairly new.
The baton is pretty new. That is my collaboration with Latsi Zabo. He makes some sticks since a while, different kind of material. This one is polymer, and we decided to work on the 21-inch and make some tsukamaki wrapping on it.
Yeah.
And this one is good because you can't break it.
No,
so it's really strong, really painful, and really light. So
really painful. Yeah. We like to make everything we make a little painful.
Yeah. The name of this stick is a Ccks.
Yeah, they kick well, like from the movie, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I saw the ones you had yesterday. I had Ccks labeled on it.
Big inspiration of the movie stuff. So yeah.
Okay, and then I have to tell you guys, like, I love this knife. I got to see the prototype of this. This is the one that you were doing. This was the one that was going to be with Microtech, was going to be an auto, correct?
Yeah, that is the first collaboration I make with Microtech, the DLC one. That is a DLC edition.
Yeah.
We make this collaboration like close to 2 years ago now. And,
yeah, I remember because we saw it 2 years ago here when you guys were over in that corner. Microtech was over here, and you had some on your table, and Microtech had some on theirs, and I couldn't get it at your table, so I had to go over to Microtech to film it.
Yeah. So we make this edition on fixed blade and folder, short edition, and this year we come with Microtech new collaboration on the bees, small push dagger, a feather like a karambit, very light, and we come with a brachial folder, inspiration of the chopper, and we have a new custom blade coming for the Nashville show very soon. Nice.
So guys, if you're going to Nashville, you're going to get to see something new. But then there's stuff that you guys have seen. I can't remember, what's the one over there? This one. I can't ever remember what that one's called.
That is a Mako. That is a traditional Mako.
That's the fixed blade.
That is the first one we made. After that, we make a different kind of inspiration. On
the folder.
On the folder, on the small one, on the compact, and on the Piccolo Mako too.
Yeah, I like that. I've always liked that. Every time I saw him at the show, I was like, man, that's a lot of fun. That's a nice looking knife.
This karambit is pretty cool because he has this kind of unique design and very good dynamic for reverse grip.
Yes.
And so we play a lot with this dynamic.
Just hear that? They play a lot. That's part of the fun. That he has a job where he gets to play.
Yeah, we are lucky for that.
So we're lucky, right? So, all right. Thank you, Bastion. It was great to get to see you again.
Thank you, man.
All right, you guys know Jack. Well, you don't know Jack, but you do know Jack. Jack's in my live feeds and stuff all the time. Always in my Instagram. He's like a stalker, but he's a lot of fun. So Jack is here at the Recon 1 table, and we're going to look at a bunch of...
We got
Shiros.
Let me pop this baby up.
Yes, pop it up. So as you guys can see, I meant to mention this, everybody's tables are significantly smaller than what you saw at Blade Show West. So it makes it a little bit harder to film, but it's a little bit more, well, it's just more crowded. I'm not going to say there was no good part of that. All right, Jack, what do you got here?
Okay, so we got a couple customs over here. These are our, brand new from Maker customs. We got two Kevin Foster fixed blade, double side over here. ringed. That one's called the Beyonce. Got to put a ring on it. And then you got the Kevin Foster anchovy. And then you got Tom Mayo.
You put an anchovy in a case, just ruins everything. Yeah. It's like a pizza. I had one anchovy. That's why I didn't have another anchovy.
So we stunk up the whole case just for Kevin Foster.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, that guy's actually really nice.
That's actually, I was joking. This is fucking, I looked at this. Was this on the, this was on the table yesterday, right? Yeah, I looked at that yesterday. That is that
mother of pearl inlaid pivot. Super cool.
I'm fighting with focus.
Yeah. So, Tom Mayo, Jason Clark, you know, we got the Shirogorov, Neon NL, Neon Zero Lefty. We got the 111s and the different color carbon fiber. We got the F95 RNLs over here. And like the Mars Valley fat carbon.
That's sick. I like that black. I like that black and white.
Yeah, dude, those are super sick. And Quantum Gen 2. We got the F3 with the micarta and G10. That's like your starter, like single bear. Then we got the free bear F3NSs, all different carbon fiber. And then we got the little Cali Legal autos on the bottom.
Cool.
Cali Legal UTX 70s.
And so everything here is for sale. So if you're coming, it's a little bit late. You're going to see this. The show will already be over. I don't know why I do that. Like if you're coming, stop by the Recon 1 table. I forget it's not. I forget it's not live. This is going to go up in a video later this week.
Yep, I'm acting like it's live though. So come on down. Come on down right now.
So yeah, there's the Recon 1 table. You guys have a couple tables, right?
Yeah, we got the Wingman booth right next to here, and in the back corner over there, we my boss, he has a company where called Carbo Tea that they just started.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it. It's back there that corner. Yeah, back there. Yeah.
So it's really sick material, carbon fiber with like titanium dust on the inside that you can really play with the colors a lot. Cool. So they got some combs back there and stuff.
Cool.
Sample material.
All right.
Good morning. It is 10 minutes to 10.
Later. All right, we're over here with Larry, and Larry has a bunch of stuff, but I really wanted to talk to you because I didn't get a chance to film with this guy. This is David, how do you pronounce it? Reuter?
David
Reuter. I saw the episode of Forged in Fire where he made this knife.
Yeah.
And it's nuts. So this is that buoy that David made for Forged in Fire.
Season 1.
Yep.
Episode 5, Beat the Judges, the No Can.
Yep.
And this is the one he brought to the show to compete with. This is the one he made for the show.
We'll come around, guys.
And the show keeps the winning knives. So if they're out on the market, they didn't win. But they're still beautiful. They're well made. David's a nice guy, a talented maker.
I talked to him. I didn't get a chance to film. I just ran out of storage space on my phone.
So here, we'll trade you. Feel this.
Oh, gosh.
Here, you're never in front of the camera.
God. I'm always in front of the camera. That is heavy, but it's not like nuts. It's balanced. Oh,
yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then feel that one. I'll take that one. Okay. That one's got a lot more balance, and
you can see that this has been beat upon.
And then I made the stand for it.
Nice. This is, man, that is comfortable. Here, trade me.
And it is sharp. So that's why I needed a stand for it.
Are you selling that, or is that just for display at the show?
I'm selling it.
How much would that be if you were selling it? Just out of curiosity, because I can't afford it.
$1,600.
$1,600? That's not bad for something that is like have the provenance that it has.
And it has a handmade stand on it.
And it has a handmade stand. But Larry always has all kinds of cool stuff. I never get to film. Larry always has all kinds of crazy stuff at his booth. You never know what you can find. You got Japanese swords. You got traditional Japanese short swords and tantos. You got some that are more recent. Oh, I slipped.
Yeah, that was actually made as a display knife for the Oregon Knife Show, I think in 2000. I gotta look, the paperwork's under there. So it's made by an American smith, whose name escapes me right now.
It happens.
But yeah, it was just a neat piece. It was a display piece, so I like studying them, and I picked it up to study.
Well, Larry and I like each other because we have a thing for Japanese swords. You guys know I have several Japanese swords in the house, one of them being like a 400-year-old sword that my father-in-law got for me. I have swords that I had made when I took Japanese martial arts, the cutting arts, things like that. And Larry, as you can see, suffers from the same disease that I suffer from, which is buying things that we truly don't need.
When you get to the height of buying things you don't need, this is a Will & Fink Bowie knife made during the gold rush, attributed to a sea captain, published in 5 books, and it's 30 grand.
Yeah.
The ugliest knife on the table is the most expensive.
It looks like it's been wrapped with gauze.
It's sail repair material.
I know what it is. It's yeah.
But yeah, it does, and it's hard, and it's kind of cool. It's really cool.
All right, Larry. Thank you. I'm glad
so
I finally got to film at your table. It's always it's nuts around here sometimes. So I figured I'd start early.
And we had fun at Blade Show.
Oh, we had a blast at Blade Show. I was picking.
Crowded and too much going on to do this. So.
I was picking back and forth with Larry every time I saw him at the show. So all right, guys.
Take care.
Do you do online sales?
I'm on Instagram under Larry's Knives.
I will. I'll put a link to it. I follow Larry. I just didn't know if that's how they contact you. Gotcha. All right. Thanks, Larry.
Sounds good.